Welcome you in bio class. I am going to explain you the body's defense mechanism. Children, you know body has defense mechanism against disease causing germs. Disease causing germs are called pathogen. You know there are many types of disease, but infectious disease, from that infectious disease are caused by some germs, and that germs which are causing infectious disease, that is, they are called pathogens. There are many types of pathogen. They are bacteria, viruses, fungus, protozoans. So these are the worms. So these are the pathogen. When they enter in our body, they interrupt the normal functioning, the organs of the body, and they are causing serious disease. Jacob Henle formulated germ theory. Jacob Henle. He has formulated germ theory. His student Robert Koch put the germ theory to the test of experimentation, and after the experiments he has given 4 postulates. In that, first postulate is pathogenic germs found in the body of animals who are suffering from disease. Any animal who are suffering from disease, in their body pathogenic germs are found. Pathogenic germs are found. These germs are absent in the body of healthy person or healthy animals. Germs must be isolated and grown in pure culture medium. From the body of unhealthy person, these germs can be isolated and can be grown in pure culture medium. The pure culture of germs must produce disease when it is introduced or injected in a susceptible animals. Injected germs can be recovered from the infected animal or infected persons. So these postulates confirm that infectious disease are due to pathogenic germs, disease causing germs. So these disease causing germs enter in our body through a certain route. So the route through which they enter in our body, that is called portal of entry. So that certain route through which disease causing germs enter our body, that is called portal of entry. So which are the portal of entry? Skin. Germs can enter in our body through skin. In our body there are certain doors and windows through which germs can enter in our body. They are nose, opening of nose, that is nostrils, mouth, ear, eyes, and urinogenital aperture. urinogenital aperture. Other is opening of anus, that is cloacal aperture. So these are the doors and windows through which germs enter in our body. Germs are present, germs are found at certain places. So the places where disease causing germs are found, that is reservoir of infection. That is the reservoir of infection. So these reservoirs are infections, may be some unhealthy persons, or maybe contaminated dirty water or garbage. These are the reservoir infection. Now germs enter in our body, in the body of healthy person, through some agent. There are some agent which carry the disease causing germs from the reservoirs of infection to the body of healthy person. But when germs enter the body of healthy person, the defense system of our body tackle to them. So there are two lines of defense against invading germs. Two lines of defense are there. So which two lines of defense are present in our body, in the body of organisms? First is local defense. Local defense system. And second is immune system. So these are the two lines of defense system in the body of organisms: local defense system and immune system. Local defense system tackle the pathogenic germs at the site of infection. So they are tackling the germs at their possible entry point. So I told entry point of the disease causing germs in the body are portal of entry, that is the skin, nose, ear, eyes, mouth, urinogenital aperture and cloacal aperture. So there are some defense systems are available in the body to tackle the germs. In that, first one is the physical barrier. Physical barrier. This physical barrier prevents the entry of the germs. In that, first is skin. Outermost layer of skin is made of layer of dead cells, that is cornified layer. It is made up of hard keratin protein. So when germs will break this layer, then only can get entry in the body, and it is not easy to break this layer to the germ. Other is sweat glands. So from the sweat glands there is secretion of sweat. So this sweat also prevent the entry of germs. Other is sebaceous secretion. Sebaceous secretions are secretion of sebaceous gland, that is bile gland. This also prevent the entry of germs. Fourth is mucus. Mucus membrane is present in the inner lining of mouth cavity, in the inner lining of internal organs, and they are secreting the mucosa, and it prevents the entry of germs. Other is nostril hairs. When germs try to enter in our body through the nose, nostrils, in that hairs are present. That hair will prevent the entry of the germs. Next is cilia. Cilia are present in the inner lining of windpipe, and they also prevent the entry of the germs. Other is physical barrier. So next is physical barrier. In the physical barriers are secretion, as in the germs try to enter through ear, there is a secretion of tear, and in the tear lysozyme is present. Lysozyme. It is antiseptic in nature. It kills and destroys the germs. Germs try to enter through ear. So there is ceruminous gland. Secretion of ceruminous gland is cerumen. Cerumen. It is earwax. It also prevents the entry of the germs. Germs enter through the mouth. Then in the stomach there is hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is present in the gastric juice secreted by gastric gland. It will kill or destroy the germs. Germs may enter through the vaginal opening, but there is the secretion of lactic acid, and this lactic acid kill or destroy the germs. Next is, third one is the cellular barrier. Cellular barrier. In the cellular barrier, it is the internal defense system of the body. It is also known as second line defense. Second line defense. In this, leukocytes, that is white blood cells, they are the defense force of the body. There are neutrophils and monocytes. They are killing the germs by phagocytosis. So they are the which are killing the germs by phagocytosis. They are macrophages, are natural killer cells. They destroy the germs in the body. Now next, last one is the interferon. Interferon. So interferon is known as cytokinin barrier. Cytokinin barrier. It is antiviral protein. Antiviral protein. It is produced by the cells of our body which are infected by virus. So when the cells which are going to die, they are producing antiviral protein, that is interferon or cytokinin barrier, and it will provide protection to the other healthy cell of our body. So here the cell of body which is infected by the virus, that cell is going to die. So at that time they are producing antiviral protein that will provide protection to the other healthy cells of our body. So these I told local defense system. Now next is the second is the immune system. Immune system. What is the immune system? For that you have to know immunity. The ability of body to fight against disease causing germs provided by our immune system is called immunity. Immunity is the ability of the body to defend itself from all types of foreign bodies that manage to enter the body. So it is called body resistance to disease, and we are studying it in a separate branch of the science that is called immunology. So immunology is study of ability of an organism to resist disease.